have ever used an insecticide to kill an insect, or you have experienced a surgery with anesthetics, you have already experienced alkyl halides. But what exactly alkyl halides are? In a hydrocarbon chain, whenever you replace a hydrogen or a carbon with a halide or a halogen, which is fluorine, chlorine, bromine, and iodine, you will get alkyl halides. It depends that if you replace a hydrogen which is connected to the carbon with sp3 hybridization or sp2 hybridization. If you bond a halogen to the carbon with sp3 hybridization, you will get alkyl halides. But if the halogen is bonded to the sp2 carbon, which is belong to an alkene, it's vinyl halides. And if the halogen is bonded to the carbon with sp2 hybridization on a benzene ring or an aromatic ring, that's aryl halides. As you know, halogens are more electronegative than carbon. So here, chlorine can pull the carbon electron, so carbon has partial positive charge. And the bond between carbon and chlorine will be polar. In that case, carbon can be attacked by a nucleophile, and halogen can leave with electron pair. The priority of electronegativity of halogens are started with fluorine, then chlorine, and bromine and iodine. It is important that which hydrogen is replaced by halides. If the halide is attached to a methyl group, we will get methyl halides. But if the halogen, which here is bromine, is connected to a carbon with one bond to other carbon and two bonds to hydrogen, we will have primary alkyl halide. And if bromine is connected to a carbon which is attached to two carbon and one hydrogen, we will have secondary alkyl halides. And as the same, if the bromine is connected to a carbon which is bonded to three other carbons, we will have tertiary alkyl halides. It is obvious that we don't have quaternary alkyl halides because if the carbon is connected to four other carbons and it has four covalent bands around it, there is no empty site for bromine or for the halide to connect to the carbon, so we don't have quaternary alkyl halides. If we have two halogens in our structure, we call it as dihalides, and they are divided to geminal dihalides and vicinal dihalides. Here, if the two halogen atoms are bonded to the same carbon, we call it as geminal dihalide. And if the two halogen atoms are bonded to adjacent carbons, we call it as vicinal dihalides. Preparation of alkyl halides, reactions, and mechanism of them will be discussed in future. Thank you.